You think we're gonna beat all these games?
It's
the B-boys. We're back again.
the boys.
All right, now we can go through here.
The boys going into the void.
Into the void. Dang it. Don't hit me, propellers. That didn't do any damage. I started with 18, did I not?
I thought you might have had 26.
No, I think I had 18.
Did you?
Yeah. Pretty confident.
Comment on,
Or just watch the episode.
or just scroll back.
Yeah.
But comment and then see if you're right.
So yesterday on the show, we had a pretty deep discussion about Zelda. Zeldapedia,
We did.
boys. And I said I was going to give my answer today on what I thought was objectively the best. Oh my god, the poop is rising! Oh
Get
god.
out of here.
Oh
that's
god!
gross.
Oh Jesus! Oh my god! Okay, we're gonna use the thing. We're gonna use the thing. Where is he?
Disruptor.
Oh my god.
Blast him.
Where is he?
Blast him.
Where is he?
Blast him. Try that.
Oh my god, he killed
Dead.
me instantly. Holy smokies.
Blast him now. You got 3. Hit him. Hit him.
I can't shoot it.
Wait.
I can't
what's
shoot it
going on?
underwater.
Oh god. Then you better start blatting. This is horrifying.
This is so bad. Jesus. What?
Criminy.
How? Okay.
Ew.
Okay, so you can't touch the bottom. How am I supposed to kill him before I run out of air? There's no way for me to get air in this fight. So the tentacles, they just regenerate. So I gotta... Oh my god, it's so hard to maneuver. Where is his...
Those are gross.
This is stupid. This is so stupid.
Can you use Seekers?
Maybe? I'm gonna die. I don't even have Seekers, do I?
Maybe not.
Where's the friggin' thing? Oh my god. Dude, moving and aiming like this is very difficult.
Oh my.
Am I starting with
crap.
100 health and he's killing
Yep,
me?
yep.
Oh my god. This is freaking insane.
Oh.
Can I stand on this? Okay. There we go.
Kind of.
Nope. I cannot turn the jetpack off. Die! Die! I hate you! I hate you! Oh, there we go. There we go.
Get him. Get him.
Yeah!
Get him.
Yeah!
Okay.
Make the
Must
poop
be
go
too-
away. Oh! Oh my god. Oh my god.
That was disgusting.
That was so stressful. Jesus, and there was no, like,
That was disgusting.
any kind of warning
Wow.
that was going to happen. Oh.
Just wow.
Oh my god, we're just going to collect ourselves here for a second. While the poo goes down.
No one was ready for that.
While we let the toilet flush. No. That was... Whew.
Wow.
Definitely the weirdest thing that has happened in this
We're not
game
gonna
so
have to do
far.
that in Rogue Squadron.
No.
God.
Whew. That was,
Wow.
It was a smelly fight. Let's see if there's a challenge point or something down here.
Ew. Get out.
God, he's gross.
Go away.
Dude, I bet.
Let's get out.
I bet.
Don't.
I bet.
Gross. No, go.
Oh god, he's
Just
gross.
Go. Just leave.
That was really scary to look down into. Alrighty.
Wow.
Ooh, we out of there. Anyways,
Can this spaceship get its act together and
dude, what is this
sanitize this?
scenery here? This is like some Star Trek looking. Level
goes
complete. Level complete.
Oh, thank goodness.
Whew. Man,
That's tough.
that was tough. That was very stressful for a minute there.
Mr.
Oh, we're in some, like, sewery, like, catacombs looking. We're going... Oh, his Skyhook. That's from Bioshock Infinite.
Oh.
We're gonna have to call, what's his name? Ken Levine. Tell him that he ripped off Shadows of the Empire.
Yeah.
Dude, I hope he makes another Bioshock so bad. Are you a fan?
I have no system to play on.
Yeah. So we got to close the book on the Zelda
Yeah.
thing here.
All right.
We never gave you a chance to weigh in either. So I think the objectively best Zelda game, I don't know. The people pleaser answer is Link to the Past. Because it like established everything, you know?
Yep.
It established, like, all the conventions.
A lot of
as far as, like, how the game works and plays.
A lot of the music.
You know, it settled on the format. Yeah.
Comes from it.
It basically set all, like, the tones and everything. But, I don't know. I think Ocarina is a really... is a really
dual world
is a
thing.
really good game.
It comes from Link to the Past.
Right.
Like, you go from one version of the world
It's
to
so
another.
hard to give any of the Zelda games credit for, like, originating anything. Because you can almost always draw everything back to, like, the first one. And there's no way I would say that the first Zelda game is objectively the best, because it's not. It's really neat and interesting.
It's historic.
It's obviously none of the other ones would exist without it, blah, blah, blah. But I'm sorry, it's not the best made. It's not the most quintessentially, like, anything. unless it's all about it being open world, which I guess is kind of what they're going for with the new one. But yeah, I'd have to give it to either Link to the Past or Ocarina, because Ocarina, like, I think Ocarina captures the essence of, like, an adventure game.
Yep.
Like, you definitely feel like the hero. You definitely feel like you're saving the world. And, like, they do a good job of, like, making the villain seem cool, but at the same time, like, you want to take him down. All that kind of thing. It just captures all of that. It's very cinematic. You know, it, like, you understand what's going on in the story, etc. So, one of those two is objectively the best.
Okay.
You know, Wind Waker is really freaking cool, too. So go ahead, Vaughn. Lay it on us. Oh, I went the wrong way.
Well, I think different... I mean, you have to give, like... Each of them definitely has, like, an area where it out-competes the rest of them.
Sure.
Like...
And also an area where it lacks things.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and
sure.
like,
We
you
could say that about each one. We could break it down.
And, like...
Break it down.
Oh, what was that?
I think that was through the door.
Really?
I think they could, like, see my nose.
They
sticking
could see
through the
you
door.
sticking your schnoz out there.
How do I open it?
I don't know.
I guess I must have missed the switch.
But, like... So we're obviously playing through Twilight Princess right now, if you didn't know.
Yes, we are.
And... Like... You can kind of tell, like, the last... So we've completed... The two latest dungeons we completed at this point are... The Snow Point? Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
And Snow Peak is Majora's Mask. It must be.
Oh, it's just timed. Okay.
And the... what was after that?
Oh my god, that's a short amount of time. After that is the Temple of Time.
The Temple of Time. So we just completed those two dungeons. And they were both really cool dungeons. Like, where you're facing new, tough, and cool enemies. Like, new mechanics are being thrown at you. Like, with the Dominion Rod, and with, like, ice and the cannonballs and all that. And, like, where the dungeons are, like, very deep, and that's, like, a cool thing to me. Whereas, like, it seems like a lot of them... In some of the other games, sometimes the dungeons aren't very deep. It's just like a... You get the new item, you use it to defeat the boss, which has a big eye.
Right.
You run through some rooms and shoot some switches and move some stuff around, and then you're through it. So, like... But, like, the other dungeons weren't very spectacular. Like, the underwater one, I'm not a big fan of in Twilight Princess.
Yeah.
So, like... you can't just, like, say...
The Twilight Mirror dungeons are definitely the coolest.
Yes.
They definitely put a lot of work into those.
Because the Sky one's pretty cool, too.
It is super cool. Well, and you're actually touching on a point that I should have mentioned when I was talking, because it's like, a lot of people say that Twilight Princess wouldn't be cool if it weren't for Ocarina. Like, it's only cool if you're a big fan of Ocarina and you're familiar with, like, all the references.
Yeah.
But I don't agree with that.
I don't agree with that.
Because, like, yeah, the Temple of Time dungeon is way cooler if you're an Ocarina fan, but, like you're talking about, some of those mechanics and stuff that they introduce are actually really original to the series.
Yep.
And I think a lot of it gets lost on the fact that it seems so much like Ocarina.
That the areas
like
reused.
Visually and, like, with the references story-wise. But, yeah, it's actually got a lot of unique things going on. Like, the double claw shot stuff in the Sky Temple, and, like, lots of places that don't have a floor. Like, that's really freaking cool.
Yeah.
and like the boss battle where you're grappling around and fighting the dragon. That's completely new. That had never been done before in a Zelda game.
And it does cool things where like it'll take, like, for example, like you encounter the ice guys a couple times with the spears, like the javelins, who are like a completely new enemy to the area, and like are remotely, they're kind of tough at the, you know, when if there's a lot of them and they're all throwing javelins at you and you don't have the ball and chain, they could be a little tough. And then it'll throw them at you in a situation where, like,
you get there.
You have to stay on top of this, you know, on top of these moving, like, chandelier things without getting hit by these javelin guys.
Yeah.
And, like, you know, where like the battle becomes kind of like a puzzle.
Yeah.
And that's kind of like a cool thing that
Before
sometimes...
Skyward Sword took that to the next level. Yeah.
But, like, you know, Twilight Princess still lacks in a lot of the other dungeons, I feel like. Like, the first 3 aren't necessarily, like, super remarkable. You know,
yeah,
I was like they're just like,
yeah, they're like
the starter dungeons.
They're like the, you know, Dodongo's caverns and Deku trees that are a little easier to kind of like ease you into things.
Yeah, and so I guess I should say I haven't played all of the Zelda games or even close really. I mean, I've beaten
I guess
Twilight Princess,
no chance of going back down there.
Majora's Mask. Well, no, I didn't. I didn't beat Majora's Mask.
Oh, you didn't?
No, I got.
But it's the first one you played.
It was the first one I played. I almost beat it. Skyward Sword, Minish Cap, and Link to the Past. So it's a pretty small library of them.
How do I open this?
And because I haven't beaten Ocarina of Time either, sacrilegiously.
Yeah.
Because I didn't have it as a kid.
It's
But
all good.
I would say, like, yeah, it's I don't think from those ones I could say which one's the best. But I mean, from those ones I would say A Link to the Past, just because it's solid in most of the things that it does. You know.
Yeah.
Like, it's all across the board good or better than good. Whereas, you know, Skyward Sword has some glaring issues. Twilight Princess, the opening is atrocious. You know, things like that.
Yeah.
Or A Link to the Past.
We're looking
is
at
kind
like
of
the games
across,
overall.
Yeah.
In like an overarching kind of sense. I don't know how to get that door open, so I'm just gonna skip it.
But I do have. I mean, I would say, if there was a game that had dungeons such as the ones like towards the end of Twilight Princess, where it was all dungeons that are that level of good, or like that level of, you know, unique relative to all the other ones in the game, that could make it for me like the best. Or
maybe that's what I need to do.
Or like if every area of Skyward Sword was like the desert, where it had some sort of unique mechanic like the time shift stones.
Oh, that was really cool.
Which get, because like I can't remember who made a video about it, but like when he was reviewing Skyward Sword, he said like for him, if the other 2 areas were like Lanairu, it would have been the best in terms of gameplay and dungeons. Where like, because the time shift stones I also thought were like really cool, and like the history, I guess, behind Lanairu, and like how you're learning about like, there's like a story to it that's separate from the main story of the game. Where like there's
secrets.
You getting something here, or you just floating?
Okay, I don't know. Well, it's like, I don't know. It lets you fly up there, but it doesn't appear to be anything. Well, tomorrow on The Boys, we'll talk about the Zelda game that everyone's probably waiting for us to talk about, that we're kind of glossing over.
Oh, Zelda 9.
That hasn't entered the conversation yet. So
Zelda 9.
You can look forward to that tomorrow on The Boys.
It's Zelda 9. I don't know which one's 9.